Hello all, in today's video it's been requested of me to put all the zero kill quests into one video, just showing the route that I do and how fast I could do them. So we're going to start off with BOA. There's two quests here that we could do real quickly. First one is going to be the first one, When Soul Meets Soul. I went into detail how to do these individually in the other videos, so if you're interested for like the little details, you could take a look at them. Otherwise, I'm just going to do this really quickly. Let me open up the map so people can see what's going on. And here we go. So this one, the nice thing about this expansion that it allows is a lot of free experience if you're willing to, minimal risk but zero killing. So here we go. Do, do, do. It should go pretty quick. So one thing here, you see the area update, I'm floating above, which is good because it'll make life a little easier. All right, that completes one. So for the video sake, I did set up campfires and stuff to just speed things up a little bit so that people don't have to be bothered with travel time, running around doing nothing. Again, using the bard just because bards are probably the easiest class to move around with without having to worry about any unfortunate deaths or aggro. So when you run around, make sure that your page up is pressed down for a second or two, just so that you will not sink down below. As you see, my character right now is floating, pretty much flying. Gonna go there. So one thing I didn't mention before in the other videos is line of sight. One thing about EverQuest is line of sight is pretty much to the monsters or the NPC's feet, which is a little weird. So some people might have trouble doing turn-ins and everything. I like to go first person, go to the side and look down, look at the feet. Its left foot is pretty much the uh, turn-in spot. So like it's not the body or anything like that. Aim for the feet. There you go. That completes that. So next one is gonna be is in Blood Falls. So like I mentioned before, I dropped the campfire because right now the elevators are broken in Blood Falls and it's, pain in the butt to deal with. So in the Blood Falls video, I mentioned that you could double up by requesting it in advance. So like here, the Search for Intelligence, I did request that one earlier so that we could do a double up again. But we need to do the other one. So this one here, I did not make a video of the first partisan, which is you're not yourself when you're hungry. This one here is kind of interesting. There are a couple of ways to do this. Uh, Easier, obviously, is if you're a bard, but if you're not, you can still do this not too bad. So first area update is going to be on the west side. Get over here. There's a little cave over here that I like to do these updates on. One second. Make a little hotkey of that. That's one. This is two there. thing that I'm doing here is fading. Um, Making sure you fade. Next update's here. So not every class has, could fade this quickly or avoid things. So there's actually an easier way to do these one clickies, and I'll show you guys in a second. Ooh, collect. All right. So the next area update is over here. Okay, so the easy way, if you're not like a bard or a monk or someone that could drop aggro quickly, you see the next part here is do 4, right? So we're gonna actually go right over here. If you look at the map where I'm talking about, right here. So let's go there. Those that may not be familiar with that part, that's where the army is fighting, the Akevians versus the undead. So you have 4 vampires on this side that are targetable. This one, this one, this one, and this one. So we could target, and there's 0 risk because the NPC script, they're fighting each other, so they will not attack us. So you see, I'm not going to hit fade at all. And that's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. So if you try to do it again, it's going to say like, you can't do it, whatever, whatever. What you could do is you camp and then you come back and then you could re-click them. So for example, if you were to do this quest, get the area update, come down here, click them, camp, come back, or evac, or whatever you could do there. As long as you zone, it resets the game so that you could re-click them again. So as long as the vampires don't run away, you could do this for all 3 of the different area updates. Just a little time consuming to camp and come back, but it's 0 risk. So it's free AAs basically. You don't need to worry at all. All right, so now let's work on the intel quest, which is just over here. Okay, we're good on these. All right, let's go. I'm sure a lot of people have done this quest already numerous times. So I'd like if people could request stuff. Like I'm kind of running out of ideas. This video here, like I mentioned before, someone asked me to do this one, after the January patch. So I don't mind. So if folks have things that they want to know, questions, I could make a video of it. It's just kind of hard from my point of view of what kind of content people would like to see. I like to jump off here just because it's quicker. So while we're over here, we give the wineskin to complete that quest. Okay, that's another one. We're gonna Thrones. The next one is gonna be the easy one in Vexal. So we did, and then if you doubled up, you could repeat the quest like the Intel one. I could do it again, but you guys could do that on your own time. Just for the video sake, I'm running through them real quick. So one of the key points here is why did I do BOA first is because of the 1 hour lockout. The dev, what she did was just for her zone, she made it 1 hour, but Blood Falls and the Vexal ones are still 30-minute refresh. And remember, the key thing here is it's on point of request. That's when the timer starts, not when you complete it. It's when it's requested. You see here, 50 minutes on that. So obviously, if you have a guild portal, like a clicky to go to Umbral Plains, that's going to save you a little time getting to Vexal. I did not get the Intel lockout because I had pre-requested it earlier, but it's around the same time. So like realistically, without setting up campfires, or if you have a wizard or a druid to put you around, BOA quests, then you could either do the Vextal one if it's closer to you, or the Bloodfalls, and then circle back to do, start the cycle again. Just skipping BOA, do Vextal Bloodfalls again. Between the running, it should be pretty close to refreshing, and then after that, BOA should be up, and just repeat the process if you're really needing AAs or struggling to find groups. It adds up. You could get a few hundred AAs easily a day just by doing this. And it's unfortunate and fortunate in the same ways. Like it is an MMO, you are supposed to socialize, you are supposed to group, but in the same token, it's not easy, right, to finding groups sometimes. So this is a nice option. All right, so first partisan here, thanks for the memories, accept. The rooms, if you have goods and maps, it's labeled where to click. The thing is here is the C and Viz. He is mesable. Also, he does not share the aggro of the other mobs, so you could just like mez it, just go in, click. Or if you're rogue, you don't even need to worry about it. You just SOS. So this mob's in the way. Let's just pull it out. When you do the mezzing thing, make sure you fade it off. That guy's in the way, so let's just pull him out. The mez failed. Hopefully lands there. Great. So that's pretty much it. Um, almost 100 AAs in less than 30 minutes. With a little help from moving around, but still not bad. As you can see, it's almost zero risk. Uh, just get it done. Get your characters updated. Great for some ults or whatever like that. So again, capped out or close to it. I implore you guys, if you guys have any content that you want, like just shoot me a message in Discord or write a comment. I check that all the time and I'll help you guys out. All right. Anyway, thanks again and hope everyone has a great day and I will talk to you later.